Hello, welcome back to another video. Kerry, Scully here, and if you are new, please subscribe. So this video is just going to be literally a foot update. So for those that haven't watched any of the previous foot surgery vlogs, please go and have a look, keep you up to speed with what's been going on. And I'm going to just update where we are now, and I'm going to do a Q&A as well, because there's a lot of information and a lot of things that I haven't covered. So in terms of obviously cost, which hospital I went to, how it all started. So there's a lot of things that built up to obviously having foot surgery and why I did it. So I just want to cover off those questions and obviously help anyone else who actually wants to do it themselves. So yeah. So first of all, update. I am now 6 weeks post-op. So I have got an appointment in 2 weeks with my surgeon just to make sure everything's doing fine and it's healing properly. So at the moment I'm fine. I'm back in normal footwear. I'm driving again. And yeah, obviously no, I do get pain and it does ache, and I still rest my foot when I can. If I do too much, for example, because I do want to go to the gym, and it's just waiting to find out when's the right time to do it. I might start with swimming. Some people have told me swimming's really good for like, obviously if you've had surgery, swimming's not as high impact on your joints, etc. So swimming might be a good option for me to start with. Yes, I haven't been to the gym in a while, and yeah, I do miss it. Yeah, it does make you feel better, I think, when you do exercise. So on my last vlog, you will see it was the beginning of surgery. I just had it done, and the following week after that I did have my stitches taken out. This time, dramatically, it actually didn't hurt. Like, this is going to be one of my questions on the Q&A actually, but yeah, it actually didn't hurt. And I spoke to my surgeon about this. I was like, why did this hurt so much last time but it didn't hurt as much this time? And he said, well, last time you was 3 weeks post-op. We left it too long, so it started to heal. So when it started to heal, the stitches get tighter in your skin. So obviously as they pull them out, it's more painful. Where this time I was actually a week early because it was around Christmas. So it was either take them out late or take them out early. And obviously my surgeon decided early would be better. So yeah, they took it out. I was really nervous. I was like, oh my god, this killed me last time. I'm so nervous. I took codeine before I went to my appointment because I was so nervous as well, to see if that would help. And yeah, absolutely did not feel a thing. Honestly, it was like a little tickle. It was crazy. So yeah, I'm not that nervous now. If I ever had to have anything done in the future, I wouldn't be nervous now. Yes. So anyway, healing update. If you are squeamish, please look away now, because I'm going to insert a photo of before, when I had the stitches in. Yeah, I'm going to insert a photo when I had the stitches in, how it's healing when the stitches are out, how the scarring was looking, and how it's looking now. So yeah. So as you can see from the photos, the scarring is minimal. It's actually disappearing. The other foot has actually disappeared completely. But yeah, on my right foot, the scarring's it's fading very fast, and by the time summer comes next year, I'm sure you won't even be able to notice. Yeah, you will see on the picture I have got dry skin, so as soon as my foot's more comfortable and not as tender and sensitive and the scarring's fully healed, I'll probably obviously be able to exfoliate properly then, but at the moment I can't do that. So yeah, bear with me, and I'm sorry if you hate feet. But yeah, so moving on to the Q&A, I thought we'd go through some questions just to make sure I've covered everything that I might not have covered on the vlogs. So what I had done was I had my 3rd and 4th toe straightened, so they actually broke the middle joints to realign them. Then I had the 4th toe, but not the actual small part of the toe, the actual foot part, which is called the metatarsal bone. So I had that bone shifted. Mine sort of stuck out like that, so I sort of shifted it in. So I have got a pin in that one. Now my next question is, why did I have it done? And obviously, just to explain this, so I've had this all my life. It's hereditary. It's, yeah, they say it's an hereditary condition, but I do know some people can get deformities through footwear. But yeah, this is something I've had all my life. It has caused me pain. If I ever went to the gym, I'd get pins and needles. My shoes would rub me, and it just wasn't very nice. I hated them. I still do, but yeah. But yeah, it just wasn't very nice. Things why I had it done, obviously. One is the discomfort, the pain I had, and it was just about time researching it. I think I just got to the point where I'd had enough. So I researched it and to see what I could do. I mean, I tried everything. I tried toe straighteners. I tried toe separators. Yeah, anything you can think of to do with feet and straightening your feet. Yeah, I tried them all and they don't work. So I went down the surgery route, and so yeah, that's why I went down the surgery route. Where did I have it done? So I had it done through BMI Healthcare. So I actually looked for a surgeon online, and I did lots of research on who to pick, and this one man come up on his profile, came up on the screen, and I was like, oh, he sounds good. Specialises in toe straightening and foot problems, and he's been doing it for many years, several qualifications. He's a surgeon. But yeah, I just really had, you sort of get that feeling, I think, when you know, because I did look about, I think it was about 3 of the surgeons, and then I just chose this man, and I'm glad I did. So I went with this man and phoned them up, booked an appointment straight away. It was private initially. I'll go through the whole process. So I booked my consultation, then that was in March. Then in April I did my x-rays. Then June is when I had my second consultation, and then we discussed about obviously the plan and what we're going to do. We're going to do 1 foot at a time, and then my pre-op. So then we booked in my left foot for August. So I had my first left foot surgery done in August this year. No, sorry, last year, 2021. And then obviously the weeks later you have your bandage redressed, and then your stitches taken out. October was my 8-week checkup, so then I went to the October checkup, and that's where they booked in my right foot. Then December, that was my right foot. So yeah, December, that was my right foot surgery. So I had exactly the same thing done on the left foot, but this time on the right. So I knew exactly what to do. I was more confident this time. I wasn't nervous. And yeah, so yeah, obviously rebandaging, stitches taken out, and then I've got my 8-week checkup in 2 weeks time. So that's the whole process. But in terms of cost, now I have had a couple of questions about cost actually, and just to be clear, there are different routes around different surgeries and different things involving obviously the NHS, and I had no idea what my options were. I've never gone to my GP about my feet. I just thought it's not something I can be referred for. So yeah, I did go into it thinking, yeah, I'm going to have to pay for this, all of it, through BMI Healthcare, which is who I went with. And I went for my first consultation. I paid £200, spent about an hour with the doctor, and we did various tests. It was quite good actually, because I kind of learned about my own feet and the pressure points and why they're like this. And yeah, it was really good to talk to someone. I wish I'd have done it years ago, honestly. So yeah, then I had to pay for my x-rays. So that was the following month. Went to my x-rays, had my x-rays, paid for those. Then I met up with my surgeon again, and we spoke about NHS. Now I was like, oh, okay, NHS? you can get this done on the NHS. So basically he told me I can have this done on the NHS for my needs. And all I need to do is get a referral from my GP back to the doctor, my surgeon. So I thought, okay. So he wrote me a letter and he said it might take a bit longer. Obviously you won't be on the priority list as private, but I said that's fine. Obviously, you know, every little helps. And what people don't think about is when they go into having private surgeries is the consequences after. If you fall ill or you have an allergic reaction to the anaesthesia, if it's a day surgery and you're having to stay in, that's £1,000 a day. You know, that's £1,000 per day. If you have complications 3 months down the line, you've got to pay again. Where with if you do it under the NHS, or if you're able to, you get a lot of that covered. And I didn't know that, to be fair, and I didn't go into it thinking, oh, I'm gonna have complications. I did not go into it thinking that, which, yeah, some people don't think about, some people do. So another question I've got is, how did you cope with home recovery? So obviously I've got children. You would have seen on my other vlogs or wherever. Yeah, you would have seen on my other vlogs that I've got children. And yeah, so looking after children, I did get help from my partner. So yeah, I have had help and help off my mum as well. It wasn't too bad. I'd like to think I'm quite independent. So if I'm on crutches, I'll still try to do everything. So I'll still go on my bum downstairs. I'll still try and climb in the bath. Honestly, I will find a way. I will always find a way. No arms, no legs, I'll find a way still. That's just me. But yeah, obviously working, I work from home, so it's a lot easier. I can just get myself comfortable, put my foot up and go on my laptop. So working's not an issue in that aspect. Shopping, obviously you can do shopping online, which is easy enough, or I can get my mum or my partner to take me in the wheelchair, and that was fun actually. Yeah. Cleaning, so yeah, I did not do much cleaning actually, apart from what I could reach easily. But what I did do was have a full deep clean. I did have a full clean before I started the operation. So I did have a clean everything and did all the washing, made sure everything was done before I had my operation. So obviously it's a lot easier then, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, top tip, clean before you have your operation if you are having one. And it's so much easier and less stressful when you get back home. Washing, so I did have an accident washing. So I did have to sit on a stool in the shower at first because I didn't know really what I was doing. I was just trying to figure out what was the easiest thing to do. So basically I got on the stool, sat on the stool, and the stool actually collapsed, and I, yeah, bam, fell on my bum. Then my crutches the floor was slippery and I used my crutches, which was, do not do that. Do not use crutches on slippery flooring. But I learnt the hard way, and obviously this time around it was a lot easier because I knew what to do and what not to do. Yeah, so overall it was a pleasant experience, and if I could do it 10 years ago I would have. And it really needed to be done. By all means, they're not perfect. They're never going to be perfect. It's a condition I've got, and yeah, I've just got to live with what I've got, basically. Yeah, we should all be happy with who we are, I suppose. But yeah, if you've got any questions or anything relating to foot surgery, toe straightening, anything of that kind, because it is quite unique to some people. Well, actually it's quite unique to most people. I know when I was researching YouTube videos or information, there wasn't that many informative videos I found. I couldn't actually find much information on it. I think most people have perfect, nice feet. From the people, do you know what? I do not know anyone who's got horrible feet. I do not know anyone. No. So, just me. But yeah, if you've got any questions, please let me know, and I will be more than happy to comment and let you know back. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.